Okay, hello everybody. This is the Stories of Tamriel, and today we have a scene. So now, the Adventurers Guild have been doing getting jobs thanks to some of the members. Things have been weird. There are rumors of weird mirror being found, and some weird order is doing some crazy, weird stuff. But that's not the thing that the adventurers are focusing on today. There is a road, there is a city, another city in Cyrodiil that is called Bruma. And it is close to the border between Skyrim and Cyrodiil. Thanks to the job that Aviana has found with another Nordic noble who wants his cave back. It seems that he has this mine that used to belong to him, and he wants adventurers to go and make sure that cave actually is in under his name again. This requires, talking with nobility or new person who owns it, and some other weird stuff. But he says that he lost his sword in the cave while he was coming back from the Great War. The adventurers are told to be ready in the morning, but right before the morning, the last night, a the carriage is broken. It seems that the wild adventurers were carrying something. The Adventurers Guild carriage was broken, so for a while there won't be carriage, and everyone needs to handle their own thing themselves. How is our characters getting ready one by one for this journey? Let's start with Buddy.
Never start with buddy. It's a rule.
You don't want to go first?
No.
Damien,
Yes.
ask you. How is your character getting ready?
Getting ready with my books.
Okay, you didn't send me the prepared spells,
Yep.
but
I'm writing them down currently.
anyone who needs to prepare your spell list, please prepare
That's
your
how I
spell
get
list.
ready.
Yeah, you're getting ready that way. Let's continue with Saskia.
Aviana is asking Ariadne to look after the mirror because she doesn't trust anyone at the moment.
Not even
Um,
herself.
No, I mean I'm not gonna drag a mirror on a trip. Oh. Like, oh, here's my horse and cart. Well, we're gonna sneak into like a cave, and I gonna have this cart along with me. No, so she's gonna ask Ariadne to take care of it, to guard it, to watch it, to make sure no one is touching it, doing anything with it until she comes back. Yeah, that's it. That's like all the prep she has to do.
She's not gonna prepare anything else.
What should she prepare?
I don't know. You're going to a journey from Markarth to Bruma. It's gonna take at least a week.
Is
Going
money?
and coming back. Pardon?
Is money?
Okay, you have money, but what do you spend your money on for this journey?
I don't know. Like, I guess
Stuff.
rations.
Okay, rations are cool.
You know, your regular preparation. I don't know what the group is deciding. Like, are we going on horseback? Are we going on a cart? Are we going, like, I don't know, do whatever everybody else is doing.
Let's continue with Morven.
Oh, well, she's going to pack some rations and make sure she has all her equipment. she knows the area around Bruma, so she's not very worried about it.
How do you know the around Bruma?
Because I've been operating around there for a few years.
Is this written in your backstory?
Yes.
Let me check your backstory. Because I know you were from another city, that's why I asked.
Well, after
Yes,
leaving,
Bruma.
after leaving
Yeah,
Cyrodiil, I was around Bruma, and between Bruma,
Everstead.
Iverstead, and Riften. Pretty much, it's the
Completely
triangle
different.
where I'm most familiar with. Let's say.
Mm-hmm. You're familiar with the area, yes.
Don't know everything. Far from it.
But how is Rexford's character Tayloric is getting preparing for this journey?
After this, I actually have a question.
Okay. Let's hear from Taylor first, and then.
Nothing fancy I can think of. Gathering his weapons, trying to figure out taking horses or not. That's about it.
The Saskia, ask a question, please.
Yeah, shit, what was it? Oh, right. Since I don't know, how would Talos feel about me hiding the symbol?
Talos rarely communicates with you, so you don't know how Talos would feel. You're
Like,
not a
okay.
cleric. You're not daily.
The
approaching-
worshippers of Talos, how does the faith of Talos feels about hiding one's faith when they're going to an area that is not necessarily friendly towards such faith?
There are many people who hide their worship in the Cyrodiil.
Cool,
According to
then
the
she'll-
Rose of Ariadne.
Then she will hide the symbol underneath her dress to make sure that, it's not being seen.
Visible. The group is going to go, and the Finnabar is also getting ready for the journey. He gets a horse for himself, an educated one, and there was no carriage for people. So does anyone buy a horse for the journey for themselves?
I don't know how much is a horse.
So there's educated war horse and a horse. What type of horse you want? Is it like you
A
want?
nimble one.
Pardon?
A nimble one.
Let's say what the fuck does a draft mean?
The draft horse is like the ones you put in front of carts.
Oh, okay.
They can go
draft-
long distances, but they don't go fast, basically, and they're not to be used in combat.
Yeah, the only a war horse I think can be used in combat.
Yeah.
The rest are getting scared. So
I don't want it
There
for
was a-
combat, I want it to be fast.
riding horse. It's 75 gold.
Oh. Then sure, I'll buy a horse.
In
If it's
in
a
front of
75.
Markart, there is actually someone who sells horses, and he's like, "This girl has run from Whiterun to Ridge once."
5 parsecs?
Pardon?
Never mind.
Okay, so I'll buy a horse. I want it to be black.
It is a black horse. Anyone else wants to buy a horse,
Yes.
Yes.
or they want to be like a, lame commoner and walk?
Well, when you say it like that,
I mean, you could say also, if you want to be cheap,
Rexford, are you buying a horse as well? All these commoners are buying a horse.
I'm buying a draft horse. Because I don't care about going fast. I care about something I can carry all my shit.
Are you buying a carriage as well?
Oh.
No. Okay.
I'm not being paid as much as the rest of you. No, I'm not.
Rexford, are you there?
You could sell your body.
Whoops, I was pushed to talk. Probably just a draft horse to travel with them.
Okay, draft horse is 50 gold, by the way, everyone. Riding horse is 75. So please
A war
note
horse?
a war horse is 400.
Okay.
They're fast as a riding horse, and they don't get scared.
Is there one that's not spooked by lightning or magic?
that would be war horses.
specifically?
It
War
will
horses
be-
Is
trained
that
for this
all
shit.
like general? Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll have a war horse. Cause fuck that shit. I want to be able to cast.
Vile riding. Okay. The horses are getting ready. And I presume, in the morning, after talking with Ariadne and stating that everyone is leaving, you guys are going to go to Bruma? Or is there anything?
Well, I
you
was
guys
gonna
wanted to do before?
prepare some shit, but
Go on, prepare some shit. Tell me.
I was gonna buy some soap for us because we're going away for a fucking week. I'm
You're
buying like
not
5 soaps. Which is, I don't think costs very much, but I'm not fucking sure.
It's not gonna cost you a lot. Like not even a 1 gold. Soap is just a soap.
Cool.
Actually, no. Soap is fucking expensive in that area. I was thinking about like this area. It's just gonna cost you like one, gold each. 5 gold is no big deal.
1 gold each is a lot of money for soap,
It's,
but
it's
alright.
expensive, but here is the thing: soap is a chemical thing that it's not easy to do as it's easy to do as it's easy today. I don't know.
It's even easier back then.
Yeah, it was
I
lye
mean,
and
yeah,
some
lye,
other
it's easy to
and like
make.
horse fat.
Yeah,
It was real easy to make.
Okay, then I was wrong. It's fine. You just paid some stuff. Anything else?
So am I paying the silver or the gold?
Silver. No gold. That is dumb.
I'm gonna just check something real quick. Since it might actually be a bit faster.
You're gonna cast
With-
fly on horses?
Well, I could, but it's not gonna last very long.
Get like a minute of flying horse. Wee.
Yeah.
And the horse would probably just fucking be scared as shit.
Yeah.
Not know what the fuck to do.
Yeah. Okay. Then outside of getting rations and some torches, and considering we're going into a cave, rope, because you never know.
Yeah, I
I'm
wanted to have
getting-
rope
I'm
and
getting
grappling
rations
hooks
as
as well.
We all have that in our packs, so don't worry about it. We'll have ropes.
Well, some of the packs don't actually have it.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
all the packs have rope.
No,
I have the Potatoes
Explorer
pack, and there's no rope in that.
Yeah, the Explorer packs had it, obviously for
I mean,
obvious reason.
depends on what kind of entertaining you're doing.
I'm talking about the one you get
Yeah.
with the class. Get your head out. Your nether region, please. It's too early for this shit.
So I'm gonna say that you guys are like again in front of the city. Ariadne is saying bye bye to everyone one by one that she's talking and making sure everybody's okay.
Osh,
What's up?
I wanted to buy a tent.
You buy a tent. Let's see.
I mean, you can just share the bubble with me if you want to.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine as well. Never mind.
One
Yeah.
big ass bubble.
That's
Well, it's
cool.
safer than
Then I'll stay in the
laying in
bubble.
just in a fucking tent.
Elisa, Saskia?
Oh, we're good. Don't need to buy a tent. Continue.
May the nine divines bless your journey. The Bruma is a city that is not welcoming of those who come from Skyrim. Be careful in Bruma. It's not the city that everyone knew 30 years ago.
I mean, how bad can it be? Are they going to crucify us?
No. Unless you're like her or me. She says, points to Aviana and herself.
Ah, okay, so crucifixion, as he points to Aviana, and I guess we'll be stoned. Okay. I like those odds.
The person that is sending us is not a very rich individual, but he is quite respected in this city and in Skyrim, thanks to his duties in the Great War. So, just letting everyone know that if he can make this person happy, surely he will make us happy.
Sounds like I need to start working. So, no. You put me on this fucking... Christine, this is your fault.
The Aviana,
What
you
did I
found
do?
this job.
Put dirty thoughts in my brain.
Aviana, you found this job. So I don't think anyone else
Yes.
will bring problems if you lead the mission. Or is there anyone
Oh,
else
if anyone
who
else
lead
wants
the
to
mission?
lead, that's fine with me. I think they can do a better job at it.
Well, I can certainly talk my way through most things, but without the actual knowledge of the job itself, it's probably going to be hard for me to take the lead on anything.
I don't lead, I read.
Ariadne looks at the Taylor, Rick, and Morin.
I'm good at scouting.
She turns to Taylor, Rick.
This isn't obvious.
I beg your pardon?
Seems you're going around asking everyone what they can do, and it's not obvious
No.
just looking at me.
No, I'm
No,
asking.
she's asking who wants to lead.
Do you have any problem with Aviana leading?
No, no problem.
I just wanted to state because I realized that may have come across a little like, if you could do a better job of me, but it wasn't meant that way. It was like kind of meant like, honestly, if someone feels that they could do the job better, Aviana is more than willing to not be in charge. Like, she doesn't need to be in charge.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Talaric's going to be near her just because he's wearing the armor, but if she's looking to lead, that's fine.
I'm willing to lead. I've never led a mission before, so I would not have a lot of experience. That's why I'm asking if someone thinks they can do the job better, they are free to do so.
Well, how will you get experience if you don't try it?
That's an offer, that was all.
Well, then no one has a problem as far as I have seen. Taking responsibility is what our god actually enjoys. So maybe may Talos watch all of your roads in this adventure, along with the nine divines. Ariadne will nod to everyone. Then she will leave, entering her tent.
Okay, let's do this. Anyone have any questions?
What's for dinner?
Depends on what those who are good at hunting shoot. Or get.
Mountains have a lot of rabbits, Cinnabar says.
And most likely rabbits too.
Did something happen on roll 20? By the way, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload because everyone has disappeared
Yeah.
except me on my
Yeah.
end.
Same happened here. I'm like, what the
That should
hell?
happen.
Let me do
So-
reload too.
Everyone that goes out of the city of Demarkarth, and I presume everyone is going to Brutna. Right?
Sure.
Aviana will ask Morwen to basically be in front to scout. You know, because she probably has the best eyesight.
I mean, maybe.
I mean,
That's true.
yeah, but I'm not the only elf there, and two, I'm better at not being seen while I'm looking. Kind of that's my shtick. But well, yeah.
I've got good perception.
So what Morven says when she's told to, when she's asked to scout.
She's gonna scout. That's what she does.
Okay. Can you tell me how you're scouting with your, while they're coming with horses?
Well, I will be riding ahead, and then I will be getting off the road a little bit just to see from the side if there's anything going on, anyone coming, anyone going, so that I'm as much hidden as possible behind trees and bushes and whatnot. Should have taken a
The-
pony.
Once the mountains of the Reach has been passed, you guys are come back to the lands of Whiterun. It is not colder, but the wind itself is colder and makes things with cold. The winter is not there yet, it's still fall. And slowly you guys get out of the lands of Whiterun, come to the North Keep. It belongs to the Falkreath Hold. It becomes at night. Now obviously you guys are going to probably will have to take a camp or go at night.
I enjoy my beauty sleep.
Yes, I would very much prefer to sleep throughout the night.
So I presume there is going to be a camp.
One might
Yeah, I
say that.
suppose
Okay.
so. Sorry.
Go on, Saskia.
I was just gonna say that Aviana will ask those who are like, you know, good at, you know, capturing food, anything, that they are going to do that while the others set up the rest of the camp. So I don't know who would feel like they're better at hunting for food than at, you know, prepping campsites.
Is there anyone who says, I'm a hunt?
I can try.
Then roll me your survival, please.
That's why I said I will try, because I will fail. Wait, where the hell is my character sheet? Didn't I have it open? Okay. Survival. Even survival. Okay. Fuck.
Wow.
Well,
You get lost.
You scare away the deer that you saw.
Oh dear.
well,
You can try to hunt more, but it's going to be harder.
Moosh was Finnabar here as well.
Finnabar is here helping the camp.
yeah,
okay.
I'll try
He's also
again.
another.
What did
I mean-
Aviana say?
I was just kind of wondering if anyone else was like, you know, at least half decent and have like some
I will.
kind of bonus for survival.
Forget it.
Awesome.
I've
Thank
got
you.
decent survival, but I have my only long range attack is vicious mockery. I don't think I can mock fucking animals to die.
I mean, you can technically.
No, he can't. It's
Uh,
just
Fine.
hunting
You
guy.
know-
Aviana is gonna try as well.
I hate that it has to be survival
I'm seriously Russ.
because if I would just roll a stealth and a bow, I could do it, but it has to be survival because fuck you, right?
No, it's survival
So-
because you need to track down the animal.
exactly.
Oh. Can someone else
So-
track it and I shoot it?
Yes, I can. Apparently.
So it's literally at midnight. You guys, like, not midnight, but like it's coming closer to midnight. Then you guys shoot a deer. The deer is carried back to the camp.
Ooh, make the moral strength check for that. Tears are fucking heavy.
No, it's fine. No one needs to. It's not no big deal.
Oh, was there many of us? We can just,
But-
you know.
Once you guys come back, so Finnabar kind of gives a look to Aviana, then Gwenuel, then Tayloric, then Morgan, and he says, "Does anyone know how to cook?"
What would roll would that be?
Or for survival?
Also survival.
Well.
Oh boy.
Well, I will help everybody tonight. I will do the cooking. But just today,
If anyone has some jewelry that needs fixing, I can do that.
So Finnabar is like, "I learned how to do stew in the army. Fine, guess I will do it. Next time we should get a ranger for this type of thing."
fine. If you
cook.
don't want my help, do it.
Oh, please! I thought no one was going to do it.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm doing it. I'm just saying I might be good today. Not other day, but today I have a good feeling.
Okay, then Gwenuel.
Well then, cook enough for the rest of the trip.
I will give you bardic inspiration
No.
for that shit.
I mean, we can just roast the thing on the fire or make a spit or something.
Well,
You do know we
well,
need to
I mean, you have
empty
to
it of
prepare it
guts
first.
and prepare it.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
Its skin needs to be. It needs to be skinned first.
Skinned and emptied out of barrel, all the barrel things. Make sure none of its organs inside are perforated.
I can
Because
also
that-
give guidance.
So-
I can cast guidance to give you a 1d4 to add to your roll.
You
Give you a
So-
1d8 for bardic inspiration.
You can use the insides and make sausages or something.
So, Dermouche,
You actually can with a deer, but that's just...
how many roll
not?
would I need for, you know, all this shit? Just one survival roll?
Like, I'm gonna say it's gonna be
Tell
one
me.
survival roll because there's a bunch of people helping you. Like Finnabar will help you skin the deer.
Okay, so I will announce my result. 18. There you go.
Okay, it's a good stew, and it's like, what is this? It's like this. We should call this Kentucky Fried Deer.
What's Kentucky?
It's a region of Brittany.
Yes, it's a region of Britain. Kentucky is a now region of Britain.
Oh god.
I will roll fucking
Oh,
history on that shit.
I hate you
Okay.
guys.
I approve your rolling history. You without rolling. The Kentucky is one of the richest places in High Rock where they cut chickens, create possibly a very great sauce, and do the best chickens ever. It's called Kentucky Fried Chicken slash deer. But people who are educated in High Rock calls it KFC.
Kaitoki, yeah. Spelled
Terrible.
completely different than it's pronounced.
Okay. So, it's midnight and you guys are like full. The deer was good. And rest. But before resting, does anyone do anything?
Yes.
Well-
we're gonna appoint guards.
I will make
Pull
the
out my
first
bedroll.
I will make the first turn, and then I intend to fully sleep and not be deranged. Otherwise, the wizard is not gonna be happy.
And I think the same goes for the bard, right?
I'm going into my dome for the next 8 hours. I don't care what you guys are doing outside of it. I'm safe in
So,
here.
We have 2 elves or 3? 3 elves.
Finnebar,
And
Red
'cause-
Finnebar is an elf.
yeah,
You're an
we
elf.
only need
Morwen-
4 hours of meditation instead of 8 hours of sleep. So if the 3 of us are doing guard duty, then then the rest can just have 8 hours of sleep, and we still even have 4 hours left.
Yeah.
So that would work best.
Is that agreed between the elves?
Yeah. Good with that.
Okay. Sun shines and comes up.
Yeah, I spent 10 minutes casting Tiny Heart over all of this, and none of that's necessary.
The sun comes up in the morning. It's a good morning. Everyone gets ready for, the day, and basically they have their, breakfast.
Probably leftovers from the stew.
Yeah. And someone brought an apple and all that jazz. Because people said that they were bringing rations. You guys come to the Falkreath. Falkreath is a weird place. It's not good as it's not good as Whiterun, Reach, Solitude, or Winterhold, or even Riften. It is actually one of the worst places.
How
in
dare
the-
you?
Like the worst ones are Falkreath and Winterhold. The Pale is not like Winterhold, Pale, and Falkreath. Pale as in Dawnstar.
I was
They're
gonna
like
say those are fucking
smallest.
shit.
Dawnstar is fucking shit. Same with Winterhold. Falkreath is among those shitty ass places. The reason the Falkreath was, it seems, this city is just in denial. There's too many forests and not a lot of area for agriculture. But are you
I
guys
mean, the
visiting?
worst is Morthal. It's a fucking swamp.
But
I was gonna say
the
fuck Markarth. Fucking get lost there every time.
No, Margaret is pretty though.
No, it isn't. It's a big grey block.
is there anything you guys do in Falkreath, or basically move on to your day?
Watch out for undead.
I mean, we could not we could overnight in Falkreath if we're there, hit there around the evening time. Probably good,
you
good
come-
on
you
all of
come-
us.
You arrive at Falkreath at even before the like 11 p.m. 11 a.m. probably. You have horses. It's going fast.
I think we're just gonna push through. I don't see any reason for us to stay there.
Because if we were gonna say that the evening, I was gonna try and make some money in the tavern, but if we're just pushing through, then there's no need.
You guys push through the Falkreath and come to the mountainside that has the wooden keep that has the Cyrodiilic and Skyrim's, soldiers. It's a mountain pass, basically. And you guys are close to the mountain pass. That is, again, there's like a keep and there are soldiers on each side. But it is getting late. The sun is going down.
Mm.
Okay. Is there like an inn there, or like do they have a place for travelers?
Where?
Morven,
In Bruma.
close. No, you're not in Bruma. You're in the mountain pass between Skyrim and Cyrodiil. Morven, you have been around here for a while. You know that there is one very small inn after the after you guys pass the border. It's called the Snowstone Rest. It's the only inn. Maybe like 3 hours worth of road.
I will direct them to it. I will lead them to it, to that inn then. So we have a place we can stay.
A proper
Yeah.
bed. Other
Yeah.
people.
I mean, I wouldn't
A
call
bath.
it proper.
You guys come to the mountain pass. There is again a stone keep, a gate that is prepared for this pass between, again, it's an official border between Skyrim and the Cyrodiil. There's soldiers and the Stormcloak soldier, not the Stormcloak, they're not called Stormcloaks anymore, but Skyrim soldier wearing a fur armor, and their captain nods, and the Imperial officer who's wearing a Legionnaire armor. It's a Imperial. He looks at the horses and all of you. No, I said fur armor, not fur armor. But the Imperial
Do you
officer
mean
looks at
fur
the-
armor?
Yeah, fur.
Okay, I was just making sure, because that is not what you said.
I said fur armor. But maybe the correct pronunciation may be fur, but whatever. Basically, the Imperial officer is a Legionnaire. He's wearing a armor, like a Legionnaire armor. There's some, fur inside of his armor. Purpose of the
We're on a business trip to Bruma.
business visit? What kind of
Yes.
business? I don't see any materials in your horses.
We're there to pick something up for a friend of ours. Package.
Who's his friend?
His
Is there
friend?
any? Is there any documentation?
No. Debbie?
You have Adventurers Guild, signature,
Oh, okay.
but not
Sorry,
not for a business. It is basically just like we were asked to this, we're going to do this, but like you don't have any documentation for receiving something. Like for what you said, you don't have any documentation.
Okay. Should still show like the signature of the Adventurers Guild.
Adventures, eh?
Yes. Who else would
The-
you hire throughout the mountains and everything? There's bears,
Merchants.
There's bears,
Merchants hire mercenaries.
Or adventurers.
Exactly. You're going to be in the city of the Markarth. Remember that this is no longer Skyrim, and when you pass the door, it is Cyrodiil. We are governed by
aware.
different laws.
Understood, sir. Thank you for informing us.
No problem. He opens the door. Welcome to Cyrodiil. And it's just you guys pass the door.
We go through.
Everyone goes through. The You guys go down slowly from the mountain passes again. As you guys see that there's a lot of Legionnaire presence here. You guys see one of the soldiers talking with an Altmer, who is again wearing a robe that is known to be not so friendly. It's a Talmor robe.
Yeah, we're just doing this smile and wave thing, you know.
It's okay. It's okay. We have a Funabar. Obviously, we're with a Talmor.
The
do the wink and a blow kiss on the way. Nothing to see here.
the Finnabar actually does give him a nod.
And
the-
Afiana.
The
Why not?
Talmor individual gives a nod back. He was just curiously talking with this Legionnaire. And Legionnaire doesn't seem to be giving a lot of shit to him, but there was a heated discussion as you guys pass. And finally you guys come to the Snowstone Rest. It's a very small, very, very small inn. 3 beds.
Dips.
Once you guys enter the inn, the guy says, "I'm sorry, I didn't knew there were going to be so many people. I have only 3 beds."
I'm sure
I
we
do
can
not.
find some way to share them. I guess.
I don't foresee any difficulties with that. 3 of us at least do not need that much rest.
Or a bed, for that matter.
Oyana wasn't going to point that out, but yep.
No problem. Enjoy the inn. If there's anything I can do, let me know. I can prepare a night feast. Only
Simple meal
10
would suffice.
golds. Okay. Simple meal then. By the way, the guy is trying to fuck you guys over. 10 gold is too much for
I mean, duh.
shitty feast. Shitty ass feast is 10 gold is too much.
Do we have any parts of the deer still with us that we can give this guy instead of payment?
No, he refuses the
Whatever,
like-
several day old morsel we got left.
I mean, if we roasted it, it would be still okay. I mean, it's cold.
We put it in the stew.
Um,
It's not still okay.
I don't think
Say-
that we put a whole deer in stew.
Aviana is going to lean over to Janine and is like, could you maybe lower the price somewhat? I'm sure you have no issues with that. Yeah.
Of course not. Just let me do my magic, dear.
Or I can do my magic later. Not saying this out loud, by the way. Just thinking it.
I was gonna say, excuse me.
The innkeeper is a not so young, not so old man. And he's waiting for his payment.
Dear innkeeper, what was your name?
Johan.
Johan, dear. While we're in this lovely establishment, I was wondering whether I could take care of your obviously great hospitality and maybe play a few ditties.
I would be happy if you can play songs. Go right ahead.
Maybe we can work out some kind of deal.
What kind of deal?
Well, you see, we've come a long way, and money's running quite thin. So, let's say instead of the payment for the meals, I'll pay with my voice and my lyrical. I don't want to say genius. I can't come up with another word.
I'm
Nope, I'm not paying with my body, Marvin. Go fuck yourself.
I'm really sorry, ma'am. I'm sure your genius when it comes to music is quite nice, but you guys are the only ones who's staying in the inn. I don't have anyone. This is a small inn.
And we're not going to be allowed to roll persuasion on this.
I mean, how would you tell a guy who doesn't have anybody in an inn to sing like how about I pay you with my songs? Like he doesn't have anybody.
That is fair.
And
I
he
was
just
aware there
says-
was absolutely nobody in here.
no. You know, you still tried, and it's fine. And he like I actually said that there was like only 3 rooms and 3 beds. There was no one, but my
Yeah.
mistake. I he doesn't say anything. He just like looks and says like, "I'm not asking a lot, ma'am." The
10 gold
Business
for a
is-
meal.
no,
You don't
the-
think that's...
it was for a feast. 10 gold is too much. You're right. For maybe 1 gold for each, and the dinners are from me, along with the breakfast.
Right, so 1 gold each for sleeping the night. That sounds absolutely fine. Thank you for your understanding. You're very helpful.
No problem. He brings ale and beers to people. Takes his golds and very happy with the golds that he has. Next morning.
We
Everyone-
gotta separate up the beds. Who wants to sleep where?
Okay. Separate the bed, people.
Dips on a bed.
I mean, it's very simple. All non-elves need a bed. The
Yeah.
elves don't.
I just need a
We
chair
need
and
We
food.
need to meditate. Yeah, exactly. We need to sit somewhere. This
And
is fine.
alcohol.
You
I don't know
I
how
am
many
really
how
sick.
many non-elves are we?
3, but I am getting.
Oh well, then never mind then. Take one
I'm
each and tell the rest of you to go
I'm
fuck
getting
yourself.
really annoyed with these elves not sleeping. I'm gonna like research this in Skyrim and I may take that shit away, by the way, just so everyone
God damn
knows.
it.
Why? It's very convenient.
No,
It
it's-
is.
It is. That's what his problem.
That's why it's a problem.
Why is it a problem?
I mean,
Just
it's
says
not
so.
because I'm faceless. Yes, that's why.
I mean,
Why
we
do you
still
want?
have to decide which elf goes in which room. So that can be a challenge.
I dips either Finnebar or Hell Kitty.
Wait.
So,
Eviana. Forgot the character's name.
so
That's
the
fine.
everyone sleeps and meditates. Fucking meditation. But and there's another like a rainy day. The welcomes you as a rainy day next day. The city of Bruma is quite close, but there were a lot of soldiers and legionnaires as you guys approach the city. Those who were in Bruma before know that it's a city that is
Small.
it's not so small. No, it's bigger than many other cities in Skyrim.
Civilized.
Now,
It's
the when it comes to the city itself, this is how it looks like. I'm gonna post the photos in the scene chat, and the stone walls in Skyrim. It's in like 4 cities: Markarth, Whiterun. No, the Markarth, Whiterun, Windhelm, and the Solitude.
Mhm.
This city's walls are way bigger than all of them. So Aviana,
try very hard not
Probably.
to look his breast.
You see the symbols of the Cyrodiilic Empire. As you guys enter through the doors.
Alright, everybody, first thing we're gonna do is take baths. We've been on the road for a long time. And we stink. I mean, I smell like gross, but the rest of you stink.
Well, there's a bathhouse.
Let's go there. That sounds wonderful.
Sounds problematic.
Why? No, man, it's really good. It's like there's a hot spring underground. It's fine.
To be honest, just kind of feeling
You
the
can even
necklace
get
underneath
essential
her, dress,
massage
and
from a
she's like,
sexy serial
"Hmm."
boy. If you want
Well,
to.
well, you
Guys,
can also
each
put
other.
this in your pocket.
Saskia, you were saying?
That she's just kind of feeling like the necklace underneath her dress, and it's like, I don't want to take that off publicly.
Now,
Problematic.
as you guys approach the bathhouse, there's a big chapel. And on the chapel, it says the chapel of Martin Septim. Can people roll me history, please?
Yes.
What do
can.
we know about this fucker? Come
He is
on.
not someone I'm interested in, apparently.
Come on, I'm even from there. I should know who this is.
Just because you're from it doesn't mean you've been in there.
Well,
Janine,
Yes?
this is the chapel of Adra, that is known as Mehrunes Dagon.
God.
Good thing I don't give a shit about them.
Aviana. Martin Septim. He is the savior. He is come from the bloodline of Tiber Septim.
So,
Comes from the blood of Kalos himself. He is the one who stopped the invasion of Mehrunes Dagon's invasion in the Imperial City by becoming one with Akatosh, or basically turning into a red dragon. They once said that his statue was still remaining in the Imperial City before the Great War. They destroyed it after. Not the Imperials, the invading forces. Governor
Mm-hmm.
Martin Septim was a hero of Imperials. He was king for like One day.
Emperor. Yeah.
whatever. One day.
Can I make an argument for myself?
No, you rolled 7. You just don't remember.
Would I get advantage of it because of being
11
from
is like-
Citadel?
My
You
character is
remember-
a bard. We're literally storytellers. If I don't know about this fucker, you ain't getting an extra try on it.
I mean, it's really not that important if what you know and what you don't know regarding the situation. It's not like
Yeah.
a life-ending situation. Janine thought like, yeah, fuck yeah, Mehrunes Dagon, yeah, and you're like, what was this guy, morally? But there was an elf who's wearing of that simple robe that you guys saw, and a priest, and they're having a conversation. It's a heated conversation. And the elf says, "This goes against the spirit of the White Gold Concordat." I'm sorry, what is the spirit of White Gold Concordat? It's the men, the elf responds and says, the mer, now, god damn it, I couldn't do it. Men can become divine. That's the spirit of the White Gold Concordat. So, and the priest says, so you say the White Gold Concordat says men can't become divine, but as far as I know, it says no worship of Talos. And the elf is like, yeah? So you say there's no problem with us doing what we are doing? Elf just leaves.
Done bamboozled.
And the guy's like,
He's gonna get the cops.
are you guys going to the bathhouse?
Yes. You need not give a shit about this temple.
It's a temple.
Yeah. It's a temple. It's not for sinners like her.
Natural born sinners like Janine.
Yeah, I think we prefer the bathhouse.
This body is a sin, okay?
So, I presume everyone goes to the bathhouse?
Most
Sure.
definitely.
I am let's put it another way. Janine is forcing everybody to go to the bathhouse.
Okay.
Okay, so you know where the bathhouse is? Based on
No,
a
I'm making
mod.
you
I
go.
Can, no, I can,
Sure.
no, I'm asking Ekmachan so I can place it on the map, in his brain map, because I've had actually that in a mod, and it's pretty much as you go in Bruma, then you turn left, and it's pretty much behind the houses from the house where you do the murder.
Yes, that's like 200 years ago, though.
Yes, but that's where the cave was, and that's where the bathhouses are, because there's a hot spring down there. So that's where they would keep it.
Yeah, whatever.
It don't really matter.
But, yeah, you guys enter the bathhouse and clean yourselves. Aviana, are you hiding the amulet of Talos?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone takes a bath and probably after the bath, what are you guys going to do?
Mush.
What's up?
Wasn't there like a contact that was in Bruma? That
Yes, Countess
it?
of Bluma.
okay. Well, who wants to meet a countess?
Not me.
Of course I want to
Then
meet
you
a
don't have to go.
countess.
Sure.
Okay. Then yeah, we're gonna go to the countess, or ask for an audience or whatever.
I'll just be at Olaf's top.
And what?
Sure.
She will be in an inn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right, inns. That's a lot better. I'm gonna go with more than.
I think you would like the one in the higher district, not that one. Olaf's top is for the common folk, let's say.
Oh, you're saying I'm higher than you? Oh, thank you. Means
No,
so
I'm
much to
saying
me.
you won't fit in.
I'm a bard. I'm meant to not fit in. People are supposed to be looking at me.
Fine, when I come.
Yes.
So you guys
Gotta make some money.
go to the other place while they go to the near the Countess. Where is Taylor doing? What is Taylor doing?
Well, he definitely came along. He's
Where?
he's kind of amused along to the bathhouse. He's kind of amused at all this, but if anything, taking the load off definitely sounds pretty good to him.
Is he going near the Countess or to the low people inn?
I suppose he'd be going along with the Countess.
Okay. You guys, Morven and Bard goes to the inn, and the Aviana, Gweneville, and Taylor goes to the Countess. Finnebar also comes near the Countess. As you guys walk towards the castle. One of the legionnaires stop you. The Bruma Castle is not allowed to be visited by everyone.
And what are the requisites for allowing a visit?
Firstly, stating your business. What do you wish to do in the castle?
Well, we wish to seek an audience with the Countess.
He kind of like looks at you like that explains everything quite quickly. It's not like mocking, but like he's like, well, shit. Who should I say Countess is going to be visited by?
Aviana Wintersun. And she will let the others say their own name or give a fake name, whichever they prefer.
He looks at the Guinevere and then Tailric.
I am Guinevere. I'm simply a maid accompanying the lady to help her in her affair. Don't mind me.
He looks at Tailric. Rexer, are you busy by the way?
No, mostly just in and out of consciousness.
Dude, you don't
I am
really
trying
need to join if you're like very sleepy. It's quite alright if you leave and sleep.
No,
Well-
I'm not really going to sleep either.
Okay. Who are you, sir? As he looks at Tailric.
I'm with the Adventurers Guild. My name is Talric.
The Finnebar, in the end, says, I am Finnebar of Kawach. Her Highness knows me from the Great War. The Legionnaire is surprised when Finnebar gives his name. Can people roll me insight, please?
Oh my god, he's known to be a mass murderer.
Oh god. Well, here comes my net one. Mine's not a net one, but close. I fail all insight rolls on Finnebar.
Tailric, the guy is surprised with the name. That's all you get.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And immediately the Legionnaire calls some other soldiers and says it will be done. We will ask to see if the Countess is free. After like 10 minutes, the person comes in and says, Countess is quite happy to receive Sir Finnebar of Kawach, Lady Wintersun, and her entourage. Please follow me. As you guys
My
enter
way
the
in is gonna
castle,
be problematic.
as you guys enter the castle, there's a throne room of the Countess that she is sitting. There's like 2 thrones, one of them is empty. As the group approaches, there's like 10 soldiers wearing, full armors and all that jazz. Bodyguards of weird origins. The Countess is a Nord, actually.
Hmm.
And she looks up. I have seen you, Sir Finnebar, but I didn't knew you were married.
I should have gone here. This is gold.
Yes.
Yes.
Guinevere is having the best day of his life currently. It's marvelous.
I didn't knew you were still alive after the Great War, Finnevar. I was lost in the Imperial City, but I come back. Sadly, I am not married to this beautiful lady, but she is Aviana Wintersun from Skyrim. This is Gweneville of High Rock, and this is Tayloric of Hammerfell. Our late leader here, Lady Wintersun, can explain our purpose of visit. Miss Finnebar looks at the Aviana.
I think he was literally joking when, thinking about marriage was being said, so she catches her breath, and as she does so, Moosh, didn't, it's been a while since you gave me the details of this thing, so please remind me.
Abel Winter.
Wasn't it, in private?
What do you mean in private?
Didn't he state something like that he knew the Countess, but that it would be preferred if it wasn't, openly discussed?
In Skyrim, not here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I mean, you can put two to two together, Saskia. She's a Nord in Imperial as a Countess. Obviously, the Skyrim Nords aren't, very fond of her.
Oh, that's fair. I'm not very brainsy today to put two and two together, but yeah. So she'll state, we're here on a mission from Abel, still in last name.
The Snow Shield.
Oh, shit.
Abel Snow Shield. How is the young lad?
Oh, when I met him, he was fine.
Happy to hear it. What does Abel Snow Shield want?
His sword.
I am sorry, but I do not have a sword.
No, but it's nearby, and he said you could help us.
Can you give me more specifics on where this sword is? I still owe him. And yes, I will help as best as I can.
She'll describe the location of the family grave, was it?
It was a
Family tomb?
cave.
Oh, just a cave. Check. And just give description of cave.
The haunted cave, you mean? She says.
Absolutely.
Perhaps.
That cave has not been approached for many years. It's haunted for some reason. And after the Great War, those who entered did not leave.
Well, we're planning to leave.
Sounds ominous.
I am allowing this adventure to go, and because of my old friend's existence and the honored Sir Finnebar here, you can stay in the castle.
Our companions. I am not sure if they want to stay in a castle, but if they would you extend the invitation to them as well?
Yes, but actually, it's Finnebar who says, I'd rather stay in the inn. I am having been claustrophobic these days.
I want to insight that shit. I know I'm gonna fail, but I want to insight.
Go right ahead.
Oh, well, maybe not fail that much.
Obviously, he's lying.
I mean, yeah, but why?
You don't know why. You can't read minds.
Yet.
He seems uncomfortable with the idea of staying here. The Countess looks very weirded out by Finnebar rejecting to stay in. If you wish, I can send the dinner to the inn, Surf in a Bar. You are your stories are still told in these parts of the land.
Peaked.
Oh, I can say I can tell the stories of the renowned Surf in a Bar at the dinner. Countess says with a smile. This is an old lord. Please inform your friends if Surf in a Bar does not wish to stay. It's his choice. But I'm honored to have friends of my old friend, Snow Shield. He saved my life in the Great War.
Aviana will look at the others, basically to see if they want to stay in the castle or not.
I like a good story.
Same here.
The Countess then says, I have other businesses to attend, therefore I won't be able to stay here today. My servants will show you the places that you will stay, and they will call you at dinner time. The baths will be ready, along with the warm water.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
She gets up, and everyone bows as she leaves as well.
When she leaves, and if it's a little bit quiet, if there aren't hordes of soldiers around or other
You
people.
need to leave for speaking with speaking nicely with others.
Mhm.
So I presume everyone leaves the castle then.
Yeah, well, I mean, we need to find Janine and Morwen anyway, so.
Okay,
Let's
you guys
go.
are trying to go to the place that Janine and the Morven is in.
And as they're walking, Aviana is definitely gonna ask Finnebar why he doesn't want to stay in the castle.
It's quite simple, Aviana, because I just don't want to.
It's not a reason.
Isn't it?
Oh, not enough.
Maybe not enough for you,
Yes.
but it's enough for me.
Like this, and she's not gonna let it go, but she's gonna leave it for now.
So, Morven and Buddy.
Mm.
You guys have been going to this weird low inn. Anything you guys want to do?
I'm gonna chat with the bar person, with the innkeep, because I probably know who he is. And I'm gonna buy some beer or something and
Mm-hmm.
drink.
Okay.
Is there a good crowd in here? No one.
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
It's a
Alright.
small place, though.
I think
That don't mean
it
there
would be
can't be a
very
crowd.
cool if you let me do the descriptions. Thank you. So go right ahead, buddy. What you were saying?
I was gonna ask the bartender if I could set up a fucking stool somewhere I could be seen and then play for my keep or whatever. Play for some coin.
The response of the person is, "Baby, you can do anything you want to me, or in this bar."
Promises, promises.
Oh, all the promises.
And she winks at him and starts dragging like a stool over to a table and then putting it up on the table and setting herself up there, legs crossed on it, with her with
Go
a
roll
harp.
me your performance.
There you go. That's a 20. Not natural.
Wait, what? Did you roll critical? Oh, natural.
Not
Okay.
natural.
Yeah, it's good. You're doing well. You're doing very well. You're earning a lot. It's only D10, please.
So
Five silver. I didn't give gold because this is a low bird place, but people are buying you a lot of drinks. When you guys come back, the Aviana, Gweneville, and Taylor hears the "Oh, Grey Wardens, what have you done?" Song by Janine.
I'm just thinking about an entirely different universe. That's all.
And the Finnabar immediately says, "Oh fucking hell, this place is stupidly bad."
So where's the opera of the castle?
One of the
You chose not to take the best.
One of the Imperials with this like black mustache comes near Aviana. "Hey baby, I heard elves don't sleep, so wanna have some fun?"
At least this one clearly knows you're not married.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I
Wanna
wanna
make-
take a ride on your disco
wanna-
stick.
Wanna make me retire you for the rest of your night tonight, baby?
She's just gonna put her hand on his chest and push him away. It's an 18 on AC for shocking grasp.
Everyone takes the message of not messing with you, but like, did you kind of know that like in this place that may have worked, but like in other places you may get arrested for that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I would not have done that in a palace.
So like, everyone is like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," and the guy's like on the ground. He's like, says, "Did you hear what I said?"
Nope.
No.
Oh, the guy on the ground is like totally worth it.
Fuck off.
Another guy comes near Morven and is like, "Hey baby, wanna smash?"
Your face on the
Smash.
bar?
On the bar, on the stool, everywhere.
Your face on the bar. Smash. You understand?
Baby, you don't need to be this stressful. I can take those stress away, you know what I mean?
And I can take away your balls, so beat it.
I don't understand what's wrong with the Elven chicks, man. He kind of fucks off. So, the group comes together after the songs are over, I presume.
If they wave me off the table, then sure.
Dude, like, I don't want to be creepy to you, but yeah, like, there are a lot of people that are like, we're not getting, like, there are a lot of people that's like they're like asking for more songs.
Well, Janine's having the time of her life. Like, this is what she lives for. She lives for the fucking stage.
Okay, then, except Janine,
Unle- Yeah,
everyone
unless
is-
the group is like telling her to come down and like let's have a chat, then no, she's gonna stay out there until she gets tired of it.
Aviana is gonna, just in between songs, walk up to Janine and is like, "So we've been invited into the palace and we're gonna discuss things right now. It's up to you whether you join or not."
Sure. And she'll hop off the try to hop off the table as elegantly as you can without flashing someone.
A lot of people is like, "Boo! More Janine! More Janine! Boo!"
She gives him one like a flying kiss and then follows Evian.
Okay. I presume everyone is around at the bar now.
Mm.
So, we have been invited to stay in the palace with the Countess. Um, Cinnabar decided not to, so the invitation is extended to you, Janina, to you as well, Morven, but it's your choice.
I would love
What
to.
was the invite?
Stay over in the palace tonight to count
Uh,
with the guests.
nah, I think I'm good.
Very well, you can keep Cinnabar company then. They are allowing us to travel to this cave that we're going to have to go to. They call it the haunted cave apparently, so you know what to expect.
The what?
Haunted cave.
Oh.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Oh well. If there are spooks in there, we'll deal with them. If there aren't spooks, there will be people pretending to be spooks. We'll deal with them. It will be fine.
Is there anything that needs to be discussed? Is everybody prepared? Because I am planning to leave tomorrow. Unless there's anything anyone wants to buy here in Bruma. I think this will be our last chance.
Is Bruma known for anything like cosmetic wires?
Bruma used to be a place between Skyrim and the,
Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil. So basically, like it is usually what you usually find in Bruma. Skyrim is found in Bruma, but also people come here to buy shit from Cyrodiil. So what you usually find in Cyrodiil is found in Bruma, but also Imperials.
I don't know what the fuck you find in Cyrodiil. That's
Cyrodiil
why I'm
is
asking.
brand-
Shut up and listen, then you will learn. You will hear. I'm sorry for being rude. That was quite rude. I apologize. But yeah, basically, if Cyrodiil is full of merchants, The Imperials are known as merchants more than anything. So, if you are looking for something that is like, there's also what was the name of it? A mages guild around here.
Yep.
So like, there's fighters guild, mages guild, there's like merchants guild. Many things can be found here. So those things that you can find in Skyrim, mostly magical stuff that is quite hard to find there, it can be found here. Also, there's a lot of what was the name of that? Bruma is a bit of like a trade center, so rare items and uncommon items are easily can be found here, and even maybe some none so on. Like very very hard to find items. Markart wasn't really good for these things.
Alright, I was thinking more in the cosmetics department, like perfumes, eye kohl, shit like that.
I can tell you this. Way better things can be found here when it comes to those stuff that you can't find in like Skyrim.
But then I'm going shopping.
Okay.
I would suggest to leave the shopping when we return. Unless it's something that you want to bring.
Oh, that's
Oops.
fair. I don't want to break a perfume bottle.
Exactly.
Alright then, I suppose I'll have to wait.
One of the okay, never mind, you're not shopping, so I will say it later. But does everyone goes to the, except maybe Morven and Finabar, to the Countess's dinner, along with staying near the Countess?
You?
Okay. At night, the feast is prepared. There's a lot of food. For the last 3 days, you guys were eating a bit of bad stuff. This is cool. This feast is good. The servants are coming and serving you guys. Servants are usually Bosmers. And the or some Cyrodiil people from Cyrodiil, pardon, the Imperials and Bognors, and the Countess actually asks, "I have heard the Jarl of Markarth has died. It happened in front of one of the baronesses that is around here. She told me the rumor. Is it true?"
Aviana will look at the bard.
Is it true that he died?
Oh, you weren't there. Oh, fuck.
No.
Sorry.
Yes.
Died? No. Murdered? Yes.
Yes, he died. He did die. A tragic, tragic end
Yes.
to a person like this.
Silverbloods are quite powerful. I'm sure whoever murdered him is going to be found.
Undoubtedly.
Or suffer a very bad death.
Undoubtedly.
Well, adventurers, surely you have all the good stories.
Oh, we have plenty, of course. And I'd love to regale you all about it.
Please tell me them.
And I'm gonna start telling stories. Need me to roll down performance?
Yeah, please go right ahead. 3
22.
hours later, it's been how many stories you tell? Because she's just gonna listen to all the stories.
She's telling.
at some point.
I'm telling stories until I'm told to shut up. Or someone to say, let's go to bed.
No, it's more like at some point, and then Aviana will ask, "I believe you still owe us a story as well."
Oh, which story? It might be.
You promised the story of the famous Silfinabar.
Ah, Surfing a Bar. It's not a story that everyone would tell you. I met Surfing a Bar in the Great War. It was one of those individuals that was trying to defend Kavach, but the Anvil, Kavach, and Sikingrad fall in like the first attacks. I was trying to gather the forces in the Bruma, and I immediately went with like whoever I have to Imperial City. Cheydinhal fell along with Koro. So the only cities that remain in the Great War was Bruma and Imperial City. The late Emperor Titus Me II has made a decision. We were in the Imperial City and we were surrounded. And Emperor decided to leave the city and leave the Imperial City behind, stating that the cities are just cities while the Empire can still remain with with its army. This was a hard decision. And even before that, the Surfinabar was working with the army. As I said, he was one of those individuals who retreated from Kavach. And he refused to obey the order. He didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave the old people alone.
I'm going to roll inside on Aviana.
Okay.
Just to see how she feels, you know. And, apparently, Cinnabar can have a noble side of being an odd elf, and I don't see anything.
When that was happened, No one knew what happened to him. Some said that he died, some said he was taken as a prisoner of war. But it was a symbol for us, an Altmer fighting for the Imperial cause.
Intriguing.
I am curious what does people think about this story, other than just rolling insights. Let's go with Tayloric.
Yes.
What do you think about the story that was told?
Well, it's not quite the same as being there.
Govanerel?
I mean, it's it's interesting, but he doesn't, didn't really had a bad opinion of Flinabar to begin with. So it's like, well, yep.
Janine?
I zoned out halfway through it, so.
Basically, he didn't leave the city while it was attacked, and he was ordered to do so.
I don't.
He
She's not
doesn't-
judging him for anything.
Leslie Aviana.
Eh? Difficult? I'm trying to come up with how she feels about it. I don't really. I need to think on it a little more. I'll PM it to you later if it's like just for you being curious, if that's alright.
This is more me being curious, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to do while in the dinner, or just want to move to the cave?
Mm. I'm good personally.
Yeah, same.
I think I'm fine.
Next morning, people meet in front of the city of Bruma, readying their horses. And moving towards the cave.
Yay, let's go cave diving.
Yeah, spelunking.
So
I'm
anyone
not going into any cave water. I will say that right now. I will turn this horse around.
Why are you here again?
For the stories, dear.
How are you gonna know the story if you're not there to see? To witness?
Oh.
Well, I can always ask you when you're out if you don't. If there happens to be water.
What if we don't come out of there?
If you don't come out, I'm gonna assume you're dead and go home anyways.
Thank you, dear Jane. I'm happy that you care about us so much, says Winnebar.
I'm not going in there. If I need to go through water, I'm very sorry, but
Do you melt in
I'm not even
water?
part of your guild. Someone has to tell the story if you guys die.
I mean, if we die, it's not gonna be much of a story.
Well, I can make up the rest on that, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure that someone can carry you over water if that's the problem.
Would eliminate that issue. In some cases.
Close to a mountain, in the screen that I am showing, You guys enter this one of the closed mines. There's a weird feeling come from inside.
Cast the inside on myself.
Hmm.
The horses are getting uncomfortable.
Perhaps we should leave the horses here before they.
I was gonna say we're not gonna take horses into a cave.
You're not taking the horses into a cave, but even outside of the cave, they're extremely uncomfortable.
Let's tie up the horses and
hmm
proceed with caution.
Is there like a farm nearby where we can like leave them guarded or something? Like you
No.
know, maybe an hour walk day. Okay. Sad. It was worth a try.
Before you guys enter, Finnebart takes a deep breath and then says, "There's something inside that does not belong to this world. This is no ordinary trick of the human.
How do you know?
I sense it.
Well,
Good to know. Thank you for your.
it's gonna be a fun
insight.
ride.
I think we should enter with our weapons in our hands.
That sounds like a
Aviana
brilliant
nods.
idea.
Zaviana creates like a small lightning bolt in her hand.
You know, just let the lightning kind of tingle over her fingers, and it's like, I always have my weapons in my hands. Haha! No. But she just nods and says, yes, those who have weapons, it would be a smart idea to draw them.
Janine pulls out a fucking rapier because apparently she has one.
Finnebar's weapon appears in his hand.
I guess I have to go in stealth mode.
Actually, I realize it. You have a longsword. My damage
I have
type
my
only
staff.
says -1, so I don't think I can actually hit something with it.
Can you guys put your tokens into the map, please, in the entrance?
Which one is the entrance?
Here.
This one here? Oh, the other one. Okay.
I keep missing when you change screens.
So actually, can someone tell me how I make this this token work? Because every time it's not a token,
You
which
just
means that I'm
drag
not in the
it.
initiative.
You go to the journal, find your character,
Yeah.
click and hold on the name, and then just drag it out onto the screen and onto the map and let go.
Mm,
Okay, I think that's a map, not a token.
yeah, that's
Okay, so you click in. There's like a section in the wire, like a select pan view, map background, object and tokens. At the left side of the screen.
He should only be able to see characters and his character and drag it.
Ah,
'Cause you're the GM, you see a lot more.
Yeah, players don't get the objects and tokens thing.
okay. Let me try to put it myself. Weird. Actually, no. This is a token.
Yeah, it is a token.
okay.
It's just because I haven't gotten around to making your character token yet.
Okay, that's why.
Because I forgot I had to.
I don't have a
Rexford,
token in a bar.
are you gonna put the token or are you gonna sleep, man?
Oh boy.
Dude, like really, if you're like not even listening to the scene, I think you shouldn't be in the scene.
Maybe I should go lay down after all.
Yeah,
Yeah, go get a time.
get a nap, dude.
We're all gonna
Sorry for slowing
die.
things down.
Pardon?
Sorry for slowing things down.
No, it's fine. Have a good day. Have a good nap, man.
Sleep well.
Okay.
Sleep well on the red snow.
Finnebar
Oh, you
is also there, so I'm gonna put his token.
in a wall.
And once you guys enter the cave, there's like a wind that comes out of the cave to you. It puts the hair back of your, back to you, and it's just a very weird cave. And immediately there's something that appears in front of you. That thing is running away. It's like a guy in armor. And it's going this direction. It's like a simple white shining thing.
Oh, wait, come back.
Can I roll Arcana on that shit to see
Go
if
right
it's a
ahead.
fucking ghost? 14.
Plus motherfucking 4.
That's a 14 total.
Mm-hmm. Can everyone, those who has Arcana, can roll Arcana?
I mean, everyone has it.
Yes.
Those
Everyone,
that want
everyone
to do
can
it.
roll it, but
Or
Like those who make sense of knowing things. Like, I don't think like,
Oh,
like
yes.
Morven would know a lot about.
yeah, but I wanna roll just for shits and giggles. See what I get.
Sounds about right. You think it's
Yeah,
a real
this-
person?
Oh my
Go!
god!
That's a Daedra! That's Mihru's Dagon, no! Okay. Gweneville, that is indeed a ghost. It's reliving something. Because it was talking and acting
Mm.
in a certain way. Aviana and Janine, that is a ghost. Morven, that's Mehru's Dagon.
Everything is Maroon's Day gone with you. You just like to say it, don't you?
Yeah.
This is like I
I
read
love
in a
your bush.
book once that this was Mehru's Dagon. I know that's a bullshit. I don't know what that shit is. That's probably a better way of.
Or probably, oh, there's a dude running.
Yeah. And the ghost actually said, "Find a sword. Find a sword."
Well,
So I'm
well,
guessing we're
well.
not the only ones looking.
Yep, someone probably got brutally murdered by probably their close compatriot who didn't want to hand over the sword. Probably
Who
ended
are we
being
getting this
stabbed
for
by
again?
it.
Morwen, would you like to scout ahead?
Okay.
Let's all go stealthy. As stealthy as we can. Just for safety's sake.
Of course.
I'm gonna scout ahead. I already rolled my stealth. So I'm gonna go like over here and see if I see anything. If I see anything around here.
Janine,
We're staying within eyesight of Morwen, by the way, because that's the thing. Like, you don't leave someone like all the way ahead. So, like, before she turns the corner, is basically what Aviana is gonna say. You're gonna wait till we're at that same corner, and then we're gonna continue, because in a cave you can easily get lost.
Oh yeah, I'm not going that far. I'm going enough
So
so I
yeah,
can see ahead.
we're
without
stealthy as
being-
well.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Janine says, okay, let's be stealthy. And then she just pulls out a fucking line. It's like, stealth, what rhymes with stealth?
I mean, I'm not doing much better.
you guys,
Let's
We're
see.
sneaking along.
you
Singing
guys
a
are
song.
singing the song of stealth.
I'm amazing.
We give
anyone-
bardic inspiration to Aviana.
So, Morven,
Yes.
you see it's running this way and going here.
That doesn't look like a trap. Well, I'm going to wait for the rest of them to move a bit ahead so I can move myself over here-ish.
Everyone
Rats,
hears Finnebar says, "Those are not the bad things."
Anima go over here, and I'm gonna be looking in this direction here, see if I can see anything in my line of sight. I can see everything, obviously, but
You can't see most of the things, and there was like a sword on the ground.
I'm gonna run back there. There is a small crevice there, and there's a sword on the ground there. I think that dude was running there, but I don't see him anymore.
I guess we gotta go further.
Yes, I
Do you
don't
see
assume any of us can
anything
get into
that's-
that crevice.
Did you see anything that could set off a trap? Did you see anything that's maybe hiding from us?
Not right
There's
away.
nothing-
I'll go and check.
There's nothing evil there.
Excuse me if I don't take the DM's word for it when it comes to traps.
I'll be right back, guys. Okay? I'm sorry. I just. I can.
I've been burned before by DMs, okay? Alright, I'm gonna go pee.
Do you?
What? You were saying something?
I said you do you.
Okay. Actually, let me pause on the recording so I can tell you guys this. Alright, I will go over here and I'm gonna look in here if I see any
Yadders?
any traps. Oh boy.
There was no trap that you can see.
Well guys, I don't see anything.
Let me take the sword then, says Finnabar.
Okay. And I'm gonna
Finnabar
move over
goes.
here.
Finnabar looks at Aviana.
I mean, she's gonna not let him walk in on his own. And stupid.
He enters with Aviana. He goes down and takes the sword. And this sword looks a bit different than a sword. Its hilt is strange. It looks like a katana than a sword.
Oh.
I presume this is not the sword that we're looking for.
He didn't tell you, but and you never saw Nord use a katana before. They're
Oh.
not lewds. I'm kidding. This is just a way different of a sword than he was mentioning.
That's probably
Yeah.
like a very sword.
I mean, it's not known, you know.
Yeah, out of character. It's probably like
Uh-huh.
a very
And he takes a sword and he says, "This blade looks still sharp."
He said that he sent people in before that didn't come out, so I figured this is one of their swords.
Looks like a nice sword. Once the sword was taken and this conversation has happened, there was a voice that says, it comes out of nowhere. You can't rest. You can't rest. The swords needs to burn. They put evil on us.
Oh, gee. Sounds ominous.
I was gonna say, that sounds,
That would take a lot of fire.
Sounds spooky.
maybe we should just take it with us. In case we need to do something with swords.
Like stab ghosts.
Or like Stab Ghost.
This is not something that I would like to use. He hands it to whoever wishes to take the katana.
Let me
Anyone
look.
want a katana?
I mean, I think there are some of those in the castle. Maybe you can sell it to the countess.
Yeah. I think. Can casters roll me Arcana, please?
Sure thing.
Yes.
Try. Just as well as my stealth. Huh.
That's a 24.
God damn it.
Casters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not you, Sasuke.
Oh. But
So
I'm
you're
not
no
a
longer a
caster?
caster.
What?
You're no longer a
Invoking it.
caster. You invoke it.
Why? That's me.
Govaneval and Janine. Sometimes
Huh.
ghosts are tied to an object. They remain. It's because like when someone spends a lot of time with an item that they care,
They imprint on it.
they leave something on it, and it's a very strange magic. It's literally about the will of the individual trying to remain, leaving some part of itself behind.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the voice still comes in. Please, 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 burn it. Burn the sword where it needs to be burned. They put evil on us.
Fine, we'll
Well,
somewhere.
I do believe we'll need to find a forge.
Yes, it would take a lot of heat to burn the swords. Like a lot.
Like a forge.
Well,
Like several fireballs.
we could.
No.
We could pile up some rocks and make like a makeshift forge, I guess. I mean, it's not for use, it's just for burning shit.
I think burning is a symbolism. Symbolism.
Oh, we can test that, but he said at the place where it should, so I guess there's a specific place as well. So, shall we continue?
Well,
And if
let's-
no one is
left
willing to
or
carry the
right?
sword, I'll carry it.
Left or right?
Mm, I'm not very familiar with cave investigations. What would be your suggestions, group?
I'm more,
Follow the walls.
I'm more comfortable in an urban environment, let's say.
When nothing is left, go right. Nothing is right, go left.
Fine, let's
I mean,
go right.
you know, just following the walls. It helps.
I'll go over here.
As you guys go there, there's another spirit appears and runs like this, saying, "Find my sword. Find my sword."
Okay, this is getting weird.
Are we going to have an entire collection of swords before we finish with this?
I think so, yes.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm
brilliant.
gonna
Does
jump
anyone
over
have
here.
anything that can carry all those swords?
Yes, I will try to carry them all,
Such a gentleman.
always.
I mean, Aviana already said if no one wanted to, carry it, she would do it. So, it's Leo.
Such a gentlewoman.
More realistically, he's the strongest of us.
Yeah.
Probably.
When you guys come here, there's another, there's another voice that says like, please, please burn them. Please burn them. We can't rest here. It's been so long.
Okay, I'll jump over here. I'll be brave. What do
You,
I
you
see?
you jump over there and you see a soldier literally crying, looking at a sword. His head is missing.
Oh, this is getting very creepy.
Oh, did the first one say at a specific place? Because I thought he said that, or did I just make that
He
up in my
said
mind?
No, he said where it needs to burn.
Okay. I'm gonna presume this one also needs to burn at a specific place. Oh, I
The
suppose we'll find a sword here.
Can people roll me history, please? Those who saw the ghost
Mm-hmm.
from the close, roll me history, which is Morven and Aviana currently. That those are not enough.
Damn it.
What?
Gweneville, if you come close to them, you will see the ghost.
Oh. Well, I mean,
Right here. When you guys come there, please roll history.
For fuck's sake. Awesome.
yes.
Only,
The brains
only
of the group.
the
I know this one.
Janine, this armor looks a bit familiar. Those were something that you don't remember, but like it is kind of like those armor were important to Cyrodiil people of the Cyrodiil and Empire. But whenever those are blades. These are the weapons of an armor of blades.
Okay.
Once bodyguards of the Empire.
Okay.
Emperor of the Empire. They, after Martin Septim is turned into, a dragon and fucked
Mhm.
off, they were a bit purposeless for a while. And beginning of the Great War, what happened is that the Talmor, before the Great War, Talmor made some demands, and it was refused. Once it was refused, Talmor an ambassador, you don't know which ambassador, opened a card, and there was like 100 heads of blades who were in the Dominion's, realms, which was sent as a sign of, start of a war.
Subtle, those elves.
They send a good message sometimes.
Go big or go home.
So.
Oh, I think you would also know about Cloud Ruler Temple because it's close to there, and with that draw, he should know.
No, not every person knows about the Cloud Temple. It's supposed
He's
to be a
not
fucking
every
secret.
person. He's not
It's
every person.
supposed to be a very well kept secret.
Okay. And basically, there's a ghost in blade armor, or there's a
Yeah.
ghost and there's the corpse.
There is a, there is a sword there resting,
Okay.
and a ghost crying over it.
Ghostly tears.
Well, it seems today that we're meeting history. You should take note, Janine. I think that's gonna be an interesting story to tell.
Yes, I'm starting to
It's-
see that.
I mean, it's not every day you see the ghost of a blade.
I sort of recognize. No, I recognize the importance of their actual force, but the name did elude me, so thanks for that.
How does Cinnabar react? I say it's a blade.
This face is emotionless. He doesn't say anything unless asked.
Mm-hmm.
So Cinnabar, how do you feel about
The ghost is crying. It is sad. I will try my best to put them to rest. As he takes the sword, and tell the same to the ghost as well. I'm sorry, my friend. We'll try our best to put your soul at ease.
Very well, then. Hmm. Let's see if there might not be another one that might have escaped our side. As one of us, gonna go on the other side of the of this part of the cave to look if there's, another sword that we might not have seen. just in case.
There's nothing else here. But the when you guys go looking around, another voice comes in. Please take mine as well.
Where is this voice coming
Uh,
from?
From the back. Once those who can see this place, which is Aviana, Janine, and Morgan, they see like a ghost running and going this way.
I'm gonna go
Yeah, okay.
here
There's
and
more of
wait.
them. Let's go.
This ghostly business, it's okay, so I'll go there. Do I see anything over here-ish?
No, nothing there, but it's continue running from this. You guys hear the footsteps
Okay.
of the ghost.
Then I'm gonna jump over here. And
We don't need to like do it as well. You guys find the third one here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can basically just skip here.
Exactly. Everyone
yeah,
can click there.
yeah.
This time it is another headless spirit.
Someone had a thing about cutting heads off.
Well, that's an interesting take because, according to history, the war between the Aldmeri Dominion started with an ambassador sending heads of blades.
No,
Oh, yes.
they made a bunch of demands first. Once it was
Well,
refused, they
yes.
show 100 heads of the blades. It was basically spying in Admir Dominion.
Well, doesn't change the fact that they sent heads. That's kind of
Yeah.
the point.
That's true.
Yeah, but how is it related to the headless people here?
Well, we've seen blade armor. We've seen headless people wearing blade armor. Chances are these poor people's heads were the
But-
ones being sent.
They were spying on the Aldmeri Dominion. Here's not the Aldmeri Dominion. Here it's Cyrodiil. I don't see the connection. Am I missing
I mean-
something?
I mean, can't a serial murderer has a head fetish?
No, they had a fetish for blades.
Well, yes. It could also be both. Fetish of heads and blades.
The now three of the spirits are screaming in your ears, asking for the blades to be burned in their right place so they can go home.
Hmm.
Excuse me, ghost, where is this right place? So if you absolutely must fill my ears with this yawn.
Maybe you shouldn't insult them.
I'm not insulting them, I'm telling them they're very annoying and not being helpful whatsoever. There's a difference.
Maybe they're because they're dead?
So they decide, instead of helping the people who are going to set them to rest, they decide to annoy the shit out of them. That seems fair. That seems like a good idea.
How about we just continue instead of arguing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over here.
Moosh?
What's up, man?
With my 27 in history regarding blades, is there? Because you said they were from from the yard, but are there blade forged in just one place, or is it like it's just No.
You don't.
Neat.
It's too specific. Like there's some
Okay.
asking for somewhere specific.
okay?
Once people comes here, the spirits are begging now for it to be burned. Can people roll me investigation, please?
I can try.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't fail.
Given my modifier, that's a pretty decent roll.
Whoa, I didn't do too bad. I still don't have anything, but I didn't do too bad.
The
Morgan and
power
Glenn,
of brain.
You guys are like see some bit of an emptiness on the stone. And once you guys click the stone with emptiness, there's this like click, click, click. A door opens.
For every click, Janine takes a step back.
Ooh. Well,
So the entrance is here. Can you put the map a little bit higher?
How do I move it?
You could just scroll down, you know.
I'm at the bottom of it, but still the bottom of the map isn't completely. Uh, Never mind.
Oh, it's because I'm on the map. Never mind. I don't get moved with the rest of you.
Okay, I think I put the avatars on the top, so now that's good. So
You guys put the tokens again?
yeah.
2 more ones now. Do I just need to add my own or? Yes.
This place looks very strange. It's looks like a living quarter. It's around you guys. There are these like weird living quarters that isn't quite old.
hmm.
We recognize what style? Like, you know.
I mean, do you know Akaviri style?
We can't know unless we roll.
Yes, history please. 20 is needed to.
I mean, as if. Wait, no, this is
On,
not
on
close,
what
never mind.
kind of role?
History.
History?
Challenge accepted.
I will
20
try.
is needed.
I want to
20
do
is
it
needed.
too.
God damn it!
This
Boom!
is Pijit style. Morven and Aviana, this is Akaviri, yes.
Whom?
Akaviri. Akaviri OOC are old invaders that arrived to this realm. They're very old and their weapons and armor were considered quite good in the past. Still do. Akaviri furnitures and all that jazz is also like there are no Akaviri furnitures, but the place that is set looks very orderly.
Cool.
Once you
Information
guys are
with the
there,
class.
once you guys are there, the old three spirits are waiting here.
Where? Oh.
Okay.
So we can check out the rooms on left and right?
If you want to check the room left and right, go right ahead. Check the rooms left and right.
I mean, there might be
Check
loot
for
there.
ancient coins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna check.
I'm gonna go here. Check for ancient coins.
Um,
Only
The-
interesting books.
room. This room. Roll me 1d4, please. Morgan. Actually, everyone who's checking rooms, roll me 1d4.
Why am I rolling so well on D4s today?
Um, good, Janine. You find opal.
I find an opal.
Yes.
Well,
Worth what?
sorry.
What did you say, Saskia?
Oh, it's like in another game, my mage is called Opal. So
Okay.
you say, you find Opal. I'm like, yes. Oh wait.
Can I estimate how much this opal's worth?
200 gold. Gowanebo,
Yes.
you find a journal.
Aha! Books!
Morven,
Mm-hmm.
you found another Akaviri katana.
Does it look old? Does it look valuable?
This looks old, but this is an antique. It's two-handed, not one-handed, a sword.
Yeah.
All three of the spirits are here, and there was like a furnace, not furnace. Sorry, you know the thing that keeps the a room warm. Mm,
Well,
Fireplace?
one could say
Fireplace.
that. One could say that's a good place to try.
Oh, I can definitely throw a firebolt, but
Yeah,
the
set
sword's
it
in
on
first.
fire and then throw the weapons in there, I suppose.
when like Finnebar approaches to the fireplace, there was actually fire there.
Hmm.
That makes it even easier.
No reason to just waste a cantrip.
The spirit says, "Evil spirit, evil spirit bound us here.
Hmm.
It will come
With
once
what
we're-"
purpose?
They wanted us to remain. But punishment was not enough.
Hmm.
They bound us with an evil spirit. If you complete this, evil spirit will come.
Well, then it's best that we prepare ourselves.
Yes, that would be good.
So, Nabar, do you want to do the sword tossing, or do you want to have your own sword ready? Because I don't think you can do both things.
What is sword tossing?
But they need to be in the furthest, right?
Sword
I meant,
tossing,
do you
he
want to place
literally
the
throw him
swords-
into the furnace.
Right? That's sort of what I meant, yeah. No, basically she's saying, like, Vinamar is a warrior, so if he wants to stand ready to attack as soon as the evil spirit comes, it's better to hand the swords to probably one of the casters, probably either Janine or Aviana, or Gweneville, because we don't actually need to stand ready with our weapons.
Well, being ready with spells.
Finnebar drops the three blades to the, not blade, the three katana to the ground.
Okay.
I suppose I can do it, if I'm a must.
I mean, you don't
Out of
need to
Well-
character, that
do
means
it
I
as
don't
well.
think I have a lot of spells I'll work on, on them.
I mean, I have lightning. I will toss my lightning. If not, then I can only do healing. So you know.
I will curse them out.
I mean, cursing spirits sounds like it might work.
Yeah, but I'm cursing out their mothers.
How about we just both like how about the three casters just each take one sword and toss it into the flames so that we have one hand ready,
Sure.
and then you know fighters will be doing the fighting thing, standing ready.
Can I go back
maybe in
here and roll my stealth?
You're not leaving before you got hurt.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying at the door.
Maybe an idea to go and stand here.
Where?
Behind the wall.
Like
Yeah.
you can't sneak
Okay.
corridor.
Like here
It's
you're still
dark.
in sight, but when
Yeah,
you're
but
behind the
it's
door,
dark. Fine, I'll go behind there.
it's dark. You're an elf. You can see in the dark.
Yeah, I can see in the dark. Look at this perfect roll.
Okay, as soon as we do toss the swords in, though, I think the three of us will need to, you know,
Whole ass.
out in case,
Ooh.
like, you know.
Roll initiative.
Oh, did we do the
Uh,
tossing?
pu-
Remember to
Okay.
click your face.
You put the order first and then.
Yeah. Click your token while you guys are rolling initiative, please.
Oh boy.
See me go last. Oh well, Not
For
bad.
once, I'm so happy we all have high initiative.
I mean, not everyone.
Us.
The creatures seems to have poor coordination.
Wait, there's two
Yeah,
of
but
them.
we can. This means we can throw the fucking things and get out of dodge.
There's
Poor-
3 of them. One for
No,
each
the
sword.
third one. The third one is Finnabar.
I mean, you never know.
This is true.
He might be a creature.
Don't feel I'm standing in the right place.
Also, Amachan,
What's up?
one of your summoned creatures didn't get on the eternal.
Yeah, I know, because there was only one.
Ah, it just doesn't it. Adventure and initiative. Or
Pardon?
You have two times the initiative roll, so
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
The issue was I didn't click the thing. I had to click the token and rolled initiative.
all right,
So I clicked the token, then rolled initiative, it was 10.
just making sure.
It's alright.
Yeah.
it won't
Don't
matter.
worry about it.
So you guys put the flames, and immediately you hear like, roar! A big roar comes in.
rawr, back at you.
Exactly. This is the thing that comes in.
Seems
Feels like
lovely.
That's not a dead rose, right? No, it's not.
That's not a
I
day.
don't like this thing.
It's just
That's
a piece of
skeleton.
shit.
I don't know what this is, and I don't like it.
Well, you'll find out if you can sneak it when you attack it. Boom!
This
Go!
is a kobold of your nightmares. Or my nightmares.
Oh God. I mean me.
Okay. Who's the first in order? Morven.
Yeah, I'll go behind him here. And I'm gonna stabby stab.
Stabby stab. Stabby stab. Do do do. Stabby stab.
Oh! It's
Critical?
You stabby stabbed.
Yeah, so, okay, I need help with the thing though, because that also counts the assassinate and the sneak
It
attack.
does not count as an
Yeah.
assassinate.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, because this is the. This is not in the sneak. Pardon, the turn where you do an attack. This is a sneak attack, but not assassinate. Assassinate only happens when you sneak on someone. There's like a middle between initiative and the turn.
No. It's every time I hit them before their turn comes up.
Okay, we did it. Then others point out to me that doesn't work that way. I read it. It does not work that way. I can read it right now, which is starting third level, you're at the deadliest when you get drop on your enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken turn in combat yet. In addition,
Yes.
any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. Surprise is a round that is between initiative and, not roll in combat. This is not a surprise round.
Yeah, it's.
How about you two just discuss this thing when we're not in a scene, and for now
Exactly.
just go with the
So-
ST's ruling, please?
And even if it was assassinate, you'd already rolled it, critical, so it wouldn't be double. It would just be normal.
Okay.
So roll your damage. Sneak attack. This is a sneak attack. Oh god, that's a lot of 25. You do 45 damage to this shit.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
Boom
damage.
shakalaka.
He's gonna need some flex tape.
The blade hit its skin. And
Uh,
yes.
let me see if I have. Okay, that's 20. How much? No. Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action for a dash, and I'm gonna go back here. Cause,
I'm gonna ask you a question to Bunny. Bunny. No, not Bunny. Buddy.
I was gonna say, I didn't know she was in here.
Bunny buddy.
Dash action. You know, like that she gets a cunning action, which is
She-
dash, disengage, and hide.
Yeah.
But weirdly, what was your walk speed, by the way? Is it 40?
35.
So like she come 20 out of nowhere, attack, and use dash action. What is dash action?
Dash is taking doubling the speed you have for that round, essentially.
Okay, then. So then she can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, but she isn't disengaged, so it still can still attack her.
Mm-hmm.
And she isn't hidden for the next round. She won't get sneak attack next round.
Okay. It is turn of Aviana.
Ready?
Is he gonna take an
You.
attack opportunity on her?
Yeah.
Does he get attack of opportunity and everything? Like,
Yeah.
pardon.
She moved into his range and out of his range.
Okay, then he will get an attack.
But he had his back turned.
No.
Don't matter in D&D, honey.
I'm gonna do this. 23.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, I should have said it
Yeah.
before you.
No. You can say it still.
Then you're gonna replace the roll that you did with
Mhm.
a 7.
Okay, he misses.
Well, he still gets his bonus.
Oh yes, he still gets the bonus and everything. It's just that the roll on the dice will be a 7. So you know,
Yeah,
if it's good, it's good.
So
What's
what?
your
So what would the roll?
13? 13.
Okay,
13.
it doesn't hit.
Okay. It's the turn of my dear Bay, the bard,
Little sick bird.
the little singy bird.
Yeah, I'm going to first of all move the fuck away from combat. At least out of your range.
Okay.
So I still got line of sight, but it's not. He can't hit me that close. And I'm gonna see what the fuck was it. I want it again. Alright, I'm gonna dissonant whispers to this fucker because people have been yelling at me a lot. Now I'm whispering back, creeping people out. So whisper melody.
You're doing whispering and wisdom save.
Yes. For that creature.
Oh, what's this spell counted as? Is it? Oh, okay, never mind.
Unless it's death, it doesn't get a save from it. Oh yeah, he failed.
The devil has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Shit.
18. I think it did save.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I am sorry.
Still takes
Aviana?
half damage.
Okay, well, how many damage yet? 4, right?
Yeah, 4 is half
Thank
damage.
you.
Okay. Gonna light up the place. Stand here. And I'm gonna shoot lightning at him, which means
Mhm.
I will not hit anyone else.
Why is that not in?
For some reason it didn't. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't take my damage. Wait,
I'll
try
roll
again.
8d6.
Fine. Yeah, but it
it's
should be
gonna
doing that immediately. Give me a
I can
moment.
go check your sheet.
It's gonna be dexterity
again.
saving throw. Well then.
I don't know why it didn't do it, but. 9, and I'm using the bardic inspiration that I have to add to the damage.
It's because it's not
6,
input
so
as
35.
a damage spell. It's just input as a spell card.
He takes
Oh,
20.
shit.
He takes 20 damage.
Ah,
I'm gonna fix
Top
it for
of-
you, don't worry about it.
It's the Gwenavel.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun. I'm moonwalking back. And what I'm going to do is I am going to throw which one? Okay, I'm going to throw Mr. Chromatic Orb of Lightning because apparently it works. At least it seems to work on this fucker. And I'm gonna throw it at level 2 on the one that was stabbed. So you know that he can feel the pain of his bro.
Hmm?
Okay, so I'm gonna get spell so you can have it there. Chromatic Orb.
Wait, did you? I'm sorry.
God damn.
Eliana, did you use my my bardic bardic inspiration
Yes.
doesn't work on damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought it did.
No, that's the
Oh,
other
damn it.
bard.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, then it's just 29 damage.
Okay, it's not there. So, all right. So I need to make a ranged attack. Ranged attack. Did I made it on my sheet? Okay, I will have to do it. Again. Ah, yes, there it is. Huh. God damn it. Okay, I'll do it by hand then, Mr. Mirror. 15. Does it hit?
Yes, it does.
Hooray!
Wait, what are you trying to do and why won't your sheet let you?
Hmm?
What's wrong with your sheet? I'm sorry.
No, I was like, okay, I have the spell attack bonus, and I was like, if I double click on it, maybe it will roll for my attack, and it's like, no. And I'm like, man.
So,
No.
what is the spell?
It's Chromatic Orb. I didn't find it in the. I didn't find it on the spell, but basically, I hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere at a creature that I can see. I choose basically which type of damage it's gonna be, either acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. I'm gonna go with lightning. I make a range attack, and if it hits, it takes 3d8 of the type of damage that I chose. And since I throw it at level 2, I will add 1d8 to the damage.
Okay, roll your damage.
What the hell is this sheet?
18
18 damage.
on the
No.
one that was stabbed.
Okay, does this require any saving throw or?
No,
attack.
the whole point is if it hits, it works.
Yeah, you're right. 18 damage. So it's a turn of Finnebar, and Finnebar is gonna do a strike. And while he's striking, his weapon gleams with this light. And the creature starts to be in that light as well. The 5-foot radius, the creature can't become invisible, and every attack towards the creature has an advantage now.
Fucking paladins.
He said something Aldmeric, which probably half of all of you fucking understand, which is, he says, for
Yep.
Ariel, when he attacks.
So basically,
Aw.
for God.
Yeah, for his god.
Oh, how cute.
And
He still
basically,
believes in God.
and now this is the turn of the creature. Creature, firstly, is going to do a breath attack. Guess what? Everyone is standing like this in front of him.
So,
Nope,
Fact.
So-
nope, I'm not.
so Moosh,
What's
so
up?
Moosh, before you make this amazing attack,
Mm-hmm.
I need to ask one question.
What's up?
Is he going to need a roll?
Yes.
Then it's gonna be a 6.
Okay.
And I've used all my divination bonus for the day.
11.
So
That figures. I don't get it. Oh.
You guys are good? Everyone is good?
I don't know.
Oh,
is,
you mean-
is Finnabar good?
oh yeah,
Finnebar is good. Are you guys good?
I have 12 of armor. I'm good.
Yeah. It
I've got 14.
It was 11. Actually, no, wait. You said 7 or 6?
6.
It's
Okay,
6.
got it. 11. You're fine.
Yeah.
So it's gonna do
Everybody draws a deep breath. Of relief.
yeah, it can't do while he doesn't can't do the other one, so it's top of the initiative.
Alright. Dude, don't do that. I'm going to jump back in here and I'm gonna stabby him.
Okay.
Remember, you don't have
The
the
advantage
attack.
he has an advantage because
Oh, right.
she has an advantage because Finnebar is there. Also,
Yeah.
he made it like all lighting up in his god's name, so yeah, she has advantage.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That
Miss.
couldn't even hit me.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action for. Fuck. Do I wanna do that though?
Do what?
No, I'm going to. Let me see, how far was I from here? 20, so I can go back here pretty much. I'm going to disengage and go here.
Technically, you were 25. Because you need to get around that corner, not through it.
Wait. So it was.
25, yes.
Well, fuck. In that case. Shit. Fuck. What do I do? What do I do? I'll do another dash. Fuck it. I'll go back here.
Okay, it's gonna attack you.
Please
Did it-
fail.
It's
It-
botched.
Yeah.
That's as much fail as it
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Whew.
It's the turn of Dear Janine.
Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to first of all move away like 10 more feet.
Okay.
Because I realized I was only 50 feet away, not 60 feet. And then I'm gonna vicious mockery his dumb ass.
Okay.
Why do I always roll that low on it every time?
Wisdom save. It passes.
Motherfucker's cock in hell.
I don't think it takes a damage, right?
No, he has advantage now.
Yeah. I know because of this one psychic damage and half of it is 0.
Well, it has to save. It does half, and it doesn't.
Okay.
This is a cantrip.
Aviana?
Am I gonna do this thing again, or yeah, I'm gonna do this thing again. Duh.
Who are we kidding?
Boom, baby.
And it worked.
Oh, it does. 34 damage. It screams very loudly.
I like to hear it scream.
Turn of Guinevere.
Okay. Mark.
Man, you have shit charisma.
Well, I'm going to. My dear magic, magic missile. Let's
Oh,
let's have some fun with you now.
just realized I should have done something else. Oh, well.
I will throw it at level 3 just for fun because I like it. So that's 3 dart and plus 1, so that's gonna be 5 dart.
I forgot I had to do something as well. Shit. Can I
No,
still
you
do that?
can't. No.
God damn it.
Gotta remember that thing.
I forgot I could do the thing.
Well, I mean that's not the best, but 16 on Mr. Stab.
So, oh god, 16 damage, right? No save.
Yeah. No, there's no save. I don't even need to hit. It's just auto lock, which is why it's good.
Okay, 16 damage. It's still up. It's a turn of Finnebar. Finnebar is going to give it a good shot, and he misses. Actually, no. Okay, I'm going to roll for him. I don't
I was
want.
gonna say, you didn't even roll.
Well, he
Like, I
might
don't-
be rolling it in secret, but
No,
in that
I
case, I should
usually-
still be able to see the roll.
I don't
It's
like-
probably because he's gonna kill it if he hits it, and he doesn't want that for an NPC. But I'm like, fuck it, just do it.
This is D&D, motherfucker.
Also, if he's missing on purpose, that means we get another attack.
He stabs it with his rapier and then pulls it back. He does a lot of damage, and he tries to remain in a way where, like, he is, how do I say, tries to keep it nice and away from everyone.
Bless her.
And he does another attack because, he can. I'm not going to roll for this one. He just slashes his arm, but his arm is still remaining. Then it's a turn of this guy. This guy's going to attack Finnebar. And then he's going to be like, my tail is long. Look who is close to me. Aviana.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck. I shouldn't have said that.
17.
And that's what the DM you get fucked.
It's cool, yo. It's cool.
How does Aviana look? Does she look good or bad?
Wait a moment.
Not that good.
No.
I mean, she looks good with blood on her clothes.
Yeah,
She always looks good. Let's face it, guys.
Okay, it's the turn. Like Finnebar also looks not that, like he get clawed twice by this creature. The shit looks normal. It's the turn. It's the top of the initiative, and it's the Morven again.
Okay, I'll try to stab this fucker again.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Finally. Boop. Fan.
Okay, you stabbed it. Are you leaving?
Thinking. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh wait,
In my line
I
of
was
fire.
here though, right? Wait, so I was here. Give me a second, cause I'm fucking up. So I was here. That's 20. So I have 15 feet. So I will actually disengage this time and go here. Cause I can do.
Okay. It's the turn of
The
dear
bard.
the bard, dear bard.
Okay, I'm gonna, as a bonus action, give inspiration to. Fuck it. The Wither.
Okay,
That's why not.
fuck it, wizard.
Yeah, the Wizards get Bardic Inspiration. Remember, it can't be done but used for damage. And that's my bonus action. And then my action, I'm gonna fucking Vicious Mockery this fucker again.
Okay. Strange. Magic resistance is the best shit ever now. That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
know, I have some of it.
It's the top of no, not top. It's the turn of I think Glenville.
Oh.
No. That's Salscaster.
Aviana, are you doing the twin spell now?
Well, if he's not gonna die by the first lightning bolt, then there's gonna be a second one. Yes.
Okay, go right ahead.
Oh, wait, you should have been doing 2d4. God damn it. Well, I'm not hurt
It's
anyway.
27 on the first.
He does not pass. He gets 27.
Right, he's not dead yet.
No.
How not dead does he look?
I'm not gonna say. It's up to you.
Okay. And there's another 27.
This time he passes, but
That's half damage.
once that the second thing happens, he starts to fall to the ground. While it's dying, it's like clawing the ground, and
Okay.
like there's like something very weird comes from the ground.
Okay,
It
if
feels like it's going somewhere. Can everyone roll me Arcana, please?
Sure.
I also want to do something else since it's technically still in my round.
What do you want to do?
I also have the quicken spell. It says if the spell has a casting time of 1 action, I can cast it as a bonus action.
Can you do like two of them? Two of those points?
I'm not sure actually. I was looking that
No,
up. I
I
was
don't think so.
looking at it.
I know some of them you can,
Um,
but
That is a bonus action, and the twin spell doesn't say anything about it being a bonus action or not. So technically, yes, I can because I've done 3 spells in a round before. But it's up to you. Like, basically what I want to do is I don't want to let it get away if it's clawing at the ground. I basically want to finish him off quickly with a firebolt, which is just a level 1 spell.
isn't
But that's
Firebolt
up
a
to you.
cantrip?
So basically, it's
Yeah, it's a cantrip, that's what I meant, yeah.
the thing that you were doing was for the sorcerer. It's the spellcasting point, right?
Mhm.
You spend a spellcasting point.
Mhm.
I'm trying to find the. But did people roll for Arcana?
No, we're waiting to see what the fuck happened here.
Yeah, just roll for Arcana first.
I got 25.
You have a critical.
24. Not a critical.
This creature does not belong to this plane of existence.
Yeah, get back home, bitch.
I was gonna say, I could figure that out without the roll.
I
It's
mean,
going. It's going back its home. It can be killed, but it needs like
To be banished.
it's either banished or it's killed by a weapon that belongs to a god or blessed by a god.
Well, you're in
no
luck.
baskets.
I'm a fucking goddess.
I'm gonna go over and beat him with my lyre, see
So
what
I
the
will
fuck
slap
happens.
it- slap you.
Okay, I'll just let her crawl off then.
The Does anyone have anything that is blessed by a god?
Not that I know
I
of.
mean,
Who need gods?
I mean,
I mean,
I'm
my
serious.
talisman,
If nobody has
technically?
anything, I will
No.
go over and try and beat him with my fucking lyre.
I have my talisman, I guess. I don't know if it's blessed by a god though.
Mm,
I mean,
What are you
gonna do?
technically
How that-
I have
I don't know how
myself.
you would kill him with a talisman. Shove it down his throat.
Try and strangle it. I don't know.
the What happens when it's crawling? Like, does anyone says anything?
So,
Oh,
what do we
gonna
do
heal
then?
Cinnabar, I guess. No?
What?
I don't know what you said, Saskia. I didn't hear it.
Just give me a moment. You'll find out.
It's gonna stab him.
Cinnabar's healed for 12.
Okay, you heal Finnebar, and he's like, "What is happening with this creature?"
Uh, he's trying to return home?
Oh, I thought you meant beyond that. Never mind, I do know that.
What do you mean home?
It's not from
Doesn't
here.
belong here.
Clearly.
From his realm of existence?
So it's gonna go unpunished?
Do you have a weapon that's blessed by a god?
Or an item we can creatively kill it with.
Aren't you a priest or something? Can't you just bless one of the weapons?
Yes. Who wants to do the honor? Is the creature screaming like trying to go down, trying to open a portal to fuck off?
I mean, I
I
could
mean, as a
suppose-
Nord, yes, but
I suppose I could do it, but I don't know how good of a story that'll be that the bard went over with the fucking dagger and just stabbed it.
fuck it. Bring it.
I mean,
Finnebar,
I do have a long sword, so yeah.
yeah, just do it. I would gladly do it, but I don't want my blades blessed.
and Finnebar just looks at Aviana and says, "You're not a Nord."
Oh my
Ouch.
god, would you people stop arguing and stab that thing?
I mean, she's not
You
arguing.
fucking-
Oh my
People.
god, this is not the time. And I'm gonna go over and hold out my fucking dagger now. Bless it, please. Let's get
I mean,
this
I
over
have
with.
my longsword handed out. Like seriously.
He
Yeah, but he
literally
just dissed you,
touches-
so now I'm annoyed.
He literally touches the both of your swords, and when he pulls his hands back, it's basically glowing yellow.
And I'm gonna try and fucking
Okay,
stab
this
it
is
in the
gonna be-
brain.
I can't because my longsword doesn't do any damage. Apparently, I don't know. It's not well in the
We
thing.
need to fix that as well.
I don't know how to fix that. I don't know why it says 2 and then damage type -1. I said this before the session.
Saskia,
Like,
it's fine. Basically what happens is you both strike to the creature, and it slowly turns into ash.
I'm gonna brush it off my boots as quick as I can.
Well,
Prestidigitation.
that was weird.
It is quite weird.
What the fuck was that?
does anyone need healing?
A monster.
I'm fine.
You should heal yourself, Aviana. You look bad.
You're just slinging out these insults today, aren't you? You never tell a woman she looks bad. Tell her she looks hurt. Honestly, I thought you were more suave than this.
Takes a deep breath, and then he starts praying to his god.
Okay, we still have to find the sword.
And
You mean
Aviana,
these weren't them?
Oh,
Well, let's continue searching then.
Aviana, you healed 8 points.
Also, not to stop the session early, but isn't this the time we were supposed to
Yeah,
enter the
kinda.
other game? Yeah.
You can leave and you have to end the session, but it's not gonna end in like 15, probably it's gonna end in 15 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna pop over. You need to talk to me anyways.
Yeah, okay. So, as you guys search this place for the other sword, it is hard to find, but there is only one long sword that is in this room. And that's kinda it. Once the creature is dead, one of the blades spirit appears here. We thank you, and he says, we thank you, adventurers, for releasing our souls from damnation.
It's alright, that's what adventurers do.
You're released from this bound thanks to you.
Before you go, have you seen a missing sword by any chance?
Belongs to whom?
Vienna, what was the name of the person that lost his sword here?
Abel Snowshield? I think I have it correct, right?
Mm-hmm. His sword is in one of the rooms. His father died here with us.
Hmm.
Well, tell him we will bring his sword to his son. To him.
Sorry, honored spirit, says Finnabar. I'm curious to hear who killed you. You don't remember their names or know who they were. Blades had many enemies.
Hmm.
But our heads, you're missing. We're missing them. They're not with our bodies.
Mm-hmm.
You can find them. We will try and find them.
Whatever you find in this old temple, hopefully it will be helping in your future adventures. He nods, and very slowly just like a wind, he disappears.
Well, let's find the sword.
Yeah. Let's try it, maybe.
So I presume you guys like search everywhere in this temple.
Yes.
Yes. Even in my bag.
Let's roll, see who finds it.
Go for investigation roll, please.
I don't find it. What the fuck kind of roll is that, man? Oh my god. This is sad. This is fucking sad.
Aviana, are you rolling for
Yeah,
investigation?
I'm working.
Aviana, you find a sword, and near the sword you find an armor. And
Okay.
a strange katana that is near it.
Things like, can I make an Arcana or a History lore?
Go right ahead and roll for history. It's just
Because I think I can
Probably
use it on that
armor.
one.
armor of blades.
It's now an
And-
18.
It's the Grandmaster's weapon. Grandmaster of the temple. You check the weapons and papers around. That's what you found. That's how you found it.
Okay, she'll bring the she'll bring the two weapons and the armor and the paperwork for it with her.
After it come, you guys also find 300 worth of gold. No, 300 worth of stones. Probably 100 for each. What do you guys do as you guys are leaving this cave? Or is there anything you guys do while leaving to going back to where you guys come from?
Not really. When we get to Bruma, there's something I want to do.
What do you want to do in Bruma?
I want to go to the Thieves Guild safe house and see if they have any buyers for the sword that I found.
No, you probably better do it in the Merchant's Guild. You can sell that swords for another 100 gold.
So how much would that go for?
Pardon?
How much would it go for? I don't know what the price.
100 gold.
100 gold?
Yeah, it's not a magical sword. It's a normal sword.
It's an antique. That's why I went to find a buyer. Because I'm looking for a collector, obviously.
The Thieves Guild doesn't find collectors. Merchants do. But the 100 gold for an antique sword is also too much. You're not going 1,000 gold for an antique sword.
It depends on how many collectors want it.
Yeah, and he's not paying more than 100.
Fine. I'll just sell it for 100 then, whatever.
Guinevere, is there something you're gonna do? I think you're gonna buy a bunch of magical
Yeah.
stuff. You can tell me those later. Aviana?
Well, she's at least going back to the Countess to say that the cave is no longer haunted.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
You guys are riding your horses and going back.
Ah, fuck. Never mind.
Anything that you want to mention to anyone? Or you want to talk to any NPC? Any of you?
No, I'm good.
I mean, returning sword to person, Abel, and the armor as well.
Abel says, "This armor does not belong to me." Once you're back.
Thought it might have been your father's, but really I'm wrong. Here's your sword.
Thank you. Thank you for the gift armor, I suppose. The you guys are back at Markarth, and things are much better than it was, at least for a while. So I guess thank you players for playing, thank you guys for watching, see you next time.